Hi, my name is Ari. Thank you for joining me today. If you spent your day hiking and being outside, then this class is for you. And if your yoga mat is not already outside and you have the opportunity to do so, I highly recommend moving yourself outside and practicing under the sky. So let's get right to it. Let's come into a child's pose. Spread your knees wide, bring your big toes to touch. Sink your hips back towards your heels. Extend your arms long in front of you. Press your palms into the mat. Before you get too comfortable, slowly rock your hips back and forth from side to side and connect with your breath. Breathing in and out through the nostrils. Arrive on your mat. Be present with your practice. Come into stillness in your child's pose. Rest your forehead on the mat if that's available to you, and allow your body to release into this pose. Feel your hips, your tailbone reaching back, crown of your head reaches forward. Take a few rounds of breath here. Allow your body to relax a little bit more into this shape. Check in with your jaw and your shoulders. Make sure you're not holding tension. Let's slowly come out of this pose and we'll move into downward facing dog. So bring your knees about hips width distance apart. Tuck your toes, lift your hips, press firmly through your palms. And go ahead and paddle out your dog here, bending and straightening your legs alternately. You could rock your hips back and forth from side to side if that would feel nice. Finding gentle opening here. Be kind to your body. You're just pushing yourself hard to climb up hills or mountains. Allow some release for your body. Let's come into stillness in our downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Ears in line with shoulders, hips lifting up towards the sky. Breathe deeply here. And then let's bend the left leg and really stretch into the right calf muscle all throughout the right leg. Striving to get your right heel to touch your mat. If it doesn't happen, that's okay. Then let's switch sides. Bend the right leg, extend the left leg long, stretch in there. Keeping your ears in line with your shoulders. Feel the strength in your hands and your arms and your shoulders. And breathe into this opening that you're getting in your left leg. Let's extend the right leg. Come into your downward facing dog again. And then lift the right leg up. Just a little bit. Just coming into a little three-legged dog. And rotate that foot around in a circle. Stretching the ankle, all the parts of the foot, and go both directions. Drop that right foot down, lift the left foot up. Come into those circles on the left foot. Might get some crackles here. It's perfectly okay. Make sure you go both directions. Come back into your downward facing dog for one round of breath. And let's give those arms a break. Walk the hands back towards the feet. And we'll come into a forward fold, Uttanasana. Let's bend and straighten the legs here. You can rock your hips back and forth from side to side if that would feel nice. Taking it easy, moving nice and slowly here. And come into stillness in your forward folds. Shift your weight towards the balls of your feet. Let your head hang heavy. Then clasp your hands behind your low back. If it's available to you, extend your arms long. Breathe into this chest opener. I went on a long hike recently and I noticed that my shoulders got really tense. Whether it was from carrying my backpack or, I don't know, just the excitement of going on a little adventure. So once I got done with my hike, I made sure to do this stretch a lot and all of the rest of these stretches we're doing in class. Release the hands and then bend your knees and bring your chest closer to your thighs. And your hands can rest wherever is comfortable for you. Notice this low back release we're getting here. Let your head hang heavy. And breathe into your shape. In and out through the nostrils. Let's straighten the legs. Come into forward fold one more time. You can bend a little deeper if that feels good to you, or you can back out of it if that would feel better. Let's walk the hands forward. We'll come into plank pose. Push back to downward facing dog for a few more rounds of breath. You can come into stillness here, or you can find some gentle movement, whatever your body is craving. Let's drop the knees, lift the torso up, and next we have a few options. So one option is to come into a toe stretch here. Knees are together, ankles are together, feet are together, and all 10 toes are tucked under. Another option, if this feels too intense, because sometimes after you're on your feet for a long time, this can be really intense. So one option is to come out of it, just lifting your body up, or you can come into Virasana, hero's pose. Place a block underneath your hips and hug your feet around the block and come into this pose. So find the shape that feels best to you. I'm going to come into toe stretch. Rest your hands on your thighs and find length in your spine. And again, breathe deeply. Then let's cactus the arms. Bring the elbows closer together. Hug the shoulder blades together. Nice tall spine here. Release the arms. Bring your hands back to your thighs. Let's come out of the toe stretch. You can place your hands on your mat. Shake out your feet. You can tap them on your mat if that would feel nice. And then let's come down to a seat. I have my little bolster here. It's helpful to prop my hips up a little bit. And then we'll come into Baddha Konasana. Bring the soles of your feet to touch. Knees come out wide. If your knees are jutting up towards the sky, you're welcome to place blocks or blankets underneath those. And then let's give ourselves a nice little foot massage. Getting all of your toes here. all across the sole of your feet, the soles of your feet. It's a nice way to say thank you to your feet for carrying you across all those trails, to all the beautiful destinations that you get to go to on your travels. Whether you prefer to hike in the desert or the mountains, these feet get to take you there. It's a nice little way to show gratitude. When you're done with your foot massage, grab onto your ankles, sit up nice and tall on an inhalation. Exhale, fold forward. Hands can stay on your ankles or can come down in front of you to support your body. And keep bringing your chest forward until you find your end range, or until you find the place that you'd like to go to. Be kind to your body. It's a little breezy out here. Take a few more rounds of breath here. Make sure you're not holding tension anywhere unnecessarily. Slowly push yourself back up. Next, we'll come into fire log pose. Use your hands to assist your legs. Left leg on bottom. Shin will be parallel with the front of your mat. Right leg on top. The right foot is on top of the left knee. And here, if your right knee is pretty far away from your left foot, it can be really nice to place a blanket or a pillow between those. It just makes the pose a little bit more comfortable. Right foot is flexed. Rest your hands on your thighs and check in with your sit bones. They should be evenly rooted down into the support beneath you. And if this pose, just like this, feels perfect, stay there. If you'd like a little bit more, if you'd like to deepen your stretch, join me by folding forward. Hands can remain where they are. They can come down in front of you. Or one option is to grab your right foot with your right hand, grab your left foot with your left hand, and fold. But again, listen to your body. Sometimes this pose can be pretty intense, and that's okay. So find the point that feels comfortable to you. And breathe into the stretch that you feel. Gently bring your torso up, switch the legs, right shin on bottom, left shin on top. Again, top foot is flexed. Move the props if you need to. Place a blanket or a pillow underneath your left knee. Go ahead and do that now. Rest your hands on your legs. Find a tall spine. And notice how this side feels compared to the other side. If you'd like to join me, let's go ahead and fold forward, bringing chest closer to the legs, and find your arm variation. They can stay on your thighs, they can come down in front of you to support your body, or left hand can grab left foot, right hand can grab right foot, and you can deepen your fold. Deep, expansive inhalations, deep, expansive exhalations. One more round of breath. Slowly bring yourself back up and grab onto the backs of your knees with your hands and send the legs out wide and long. The feet are flexed here. And let's just sit up here for a minute with a tall spine. Crown of the head lifts up towards the sky. Shoulder blades draw down the back. On your next exhalation, let's fold forward as far as feels comfortable to you. Hands can rest on the mat in front of you. Your forearms can rest on the mat. Or if you have a block, it can be really nice to place a block in front of you and place your elbows on that. So find your shape and breathe deeply. There was a fire ant that was trying to get me. Take a few more rounds of breath here. Try to find ease in your pose. Slowly push yourself back. Move any props out of the way. Grab onto the backs of your knees with your hands. And let's meet on our backs. Slowly, gently lower yourself down. Extend your arms out wide in a T. Bring your ankles, your knees together, and lift your legs up into a 90-degree angle. And then we'll take a reclined twist. Drop the legs over to the right. Left shoulder stays rooted. Back of the head comfortably rests on your mat. Gaze can be up at the sky or over the left shoulder, whatever suits you best. Breathe into this twist. One more deep round of breath here. On your inhalation, come back to center, and then exhale over to the other side. Right shoulder stays rooted, and find the gaze that suits you best. Feel the force of gravity assisting your twist. On your next inhalation, bring the legs back to center. Give yourself a nice big hug. And then extend your legs long, extend your arms long. Prepare yourself for Shavasana. If you need to get any props to place underneath your legs or your head, your neck, grab anything you might need. Get as comfortable as possible. And then close your eyes. Palms face up as a sign of openness, of accepting, of receiving. Take a deep inhalation through your nose. Open your mouth, let it go. Allow your breathing to return to its natural rhythm and feel your body release into your mat. Bring your awareness to your toes. Feel all of your toes relax. Release the soles of your feet and the tops of your feet. Let go of your shins and your calves. Relax the fronts and backs of your thighs. Soften your hips and your glutes. Feel your whole back release into your mat. Release tension from your shoulders. Relax your biceps and your triceps. Let go of your forearms, the fronts and the backs. Release the palms of your hands, the backs of your hands, and all of your fingers. Soften your belly. Relax your whole chest. Soften your throat and your neck. Release tension from your jaw. Soften your tongue. Relax your cheeks and your nose. Release your eyes and your forehead. Let go of your ears and the back of your head. Release the crown of your head. Feel a wave of relaxation wash over your body. Feel the support of the earth beneath you. Bring your awareness back to your breath, back to your body. Take a deep inhalation through your nose. Open your mouth, let something go. Gently bring movement back into your body. You could wiggle your fingers and toes, rock your head back and forth from side to side. You could give your knees a hug or extend your body long. Do what feels authentic to you. When you're ready, roll to one side for a few rounds of breath in the fetal position. Keeping your eyes closed, gently push yourself up to a comfortable seat. On your next inhalation, sweep your arms wide, bring the palms to touch at the top, gathering the light, the energy that you created today. Bring it down to your heart. Thank yourself for showing up, rolling out your mat, and practicing today. Let's bring the thumbs to touch the forehead as a reminder of kind thoughts. Thumbs touch the mouth as a reminder of kind words. Thumbs touch the heart as a reminder of kind intentions. Thank you for practicing with me today. Namaste.